Hello, I'm Jason Macukewicz reporting for Shawnee Extra. Over the summer, students got the opportunity to read the book, This I Believe, for the One Book, One School program. I had the opportunity to speak with students Eric Ferris and Bradley Teskey, along with English teacher Mr. Nemeth, assistant principal Mrs. Ferris, and editor Dan Getteman about the book and the recent assembly we had here at Shawnee.
We had a committee of students and teachers and the principal, and we had a variety of different choices and a selection criteria. And little by little, we kind of chose the book after we kind of narrowed the different choices.
My favorite article in the book, This I Believe, would probably be Unleashing the Power of Creativity by Bill Gates, since it shows how creativity can really change the world in many ways, and how he used that to his advantage when developing Microsoft.
Honestly, I would have liked him to elaborate on what his essay was about. He mentioned his essay multiple times, but he didn't actually mention what it was about or what he believed in.
Well, what inspired me to do something different with the This I Believe was been encouraging the students to do essays and poems and stories that they were inspired to write based on the book. And being a musician and an amateur songwriter, I thought that would be an approach that I could inspire kids to write other songs, perhaps, if they weren't inclined to write poetry or an essay. And the song, we called it Just Believe, but it came out as the This I Believe song. Proud to say it's part of the thisibelieve.org website. You can click on and see our efforts. And it's also on YouTube under This I Believe Shawnee.
This I Believe is a weekly public radio series. It's been airing each week on public radio stations around the country since April of 2005. Each week a different person from a different walk of life reads a short essay, about 3 minutes long, about some facet of their beliefs, values that are most important to them. And the key thing is we ask people to tell us the story behind that belief, where it came from, maybe how it was tested or confirmed. This was originally a 1950s radio series done by famed radio and television newsman Edward R. Murrow. And he hosted it from 1951 to 1955, and episodes of that series were turned into a series of best-selling books. And I found a copy, actually my wife purchased secondhand, of one of these books from the 50s, started reading it and really thought that it would be an interesting template for a contemporary series with the same basic premise and the same format.
The book is full of opinionated essays and is very interesting to read. I would like to thank Bradley Teskey, Eric Ferris, Miss Ferris, Mr. Nemeth, and Dan Getteman for their time to be interviewed. I'm Jason Macukewicz, sending it back to the studio.